What are we doing, Casper? Hmm? My big boy. Hello everyone and welcome to my channel. My name is Natalia and today I'm not really sure what I'm doing. I know I'm editing yesterday's video and then I also have fun unemployment stuff to do. I don't know if anybody else, well actually I know there's tons and tons, millions and millions of us that are on unemployment. I was working at Steinmart, which right before the pandemic hit, they had a deal that was supposed to go through that would have, the company was on the edge of bankruptcy for several years. Basically, they had business deals that they were trying to save the company, and they finally had a buyer for the company. It was a private party, and they literally bought it in February, and then a month later the pandemic hit and the buyer said, no, you guys can have it back, because the store it wasn't an essential business, so the store closed for like 6 to 8 weeks. So eventually they ended up going bankrupt in October. Well, they went bankrupt in like August, and they finally closed all locations at the end of October. I've been applying to a whole bunch of different jobs, but everybody knows the job market is crap right now. Is anybody else that's kind of like, they were working a W-2 job and they've always been trying to do like a side job, but the W-2 was blocking you from being able to do it? And this is the number one reason I hate retail and why I've been trying to get out of it for basically the last 4 years, is because it's a randomized schedule. You never have the same schedule. You only get your schedule like 3 days before. Poo. So I've been trying to get out of retail. So all the jobs that I've been applying for have not been in retail. They've been in my field that I went to school with. I have a bachelor's degree in communications and an associate's degree in English. I'm looking at my cat. The main reason I want out of retail is for a few reasons. And one is the randomized schedule. Problem number two, it's only about 3 days before the new week starts that you get your schedule for the following week. So like, I wanted to do Instacart, but I wanted to do the in-store shopping, not using my car everywhere, because I need a new engine in my car. The problem is you need to know what you're able to work 2 weeks before the shifts, and like, it's a first come first serve basis. The problem with that is I worked 35 to 40 hours at a retail job that didn't give me my schedule until about 3 days before the week that I needed. And I needed to know what my schedule is at my retail job a week and a half before that, like a week before they actually give it out. When I asked for like a semi-regular schedule on 2 days, they said, we'll have to cut your hours at my retail job. And that was the same when I was working part-time. They're like, oh, we give you 22 hours. It's like, okay, I can't live on that. So can I have some kind of idea? Can we schedule, like, can I have these 2 days off since you're only having me work 22 hours a week? And they're like, no, you have to have 100% open schedule. Otherwise, we'll cut your hours to 10 hours a week. And it's like, how can that? And so I totally understand minimum wage $15 an hour. I don't think minimum wage needs to be $15 an hour. I think minimum wage jobs need to have schedules. They need to have schedules for the employees so they can get a second job if they need it. It's absolutely ridiculous if you're only getting 20 hours a week, but you'll lose most of those hours if you get a second job and tell them I'm only available Monday, Wednesday, and Friday because I have my second job on Tuesday, Thursday, and the weekend. And they're like, oh, no, you need to be loyal to us. Screw you. So I highly recommend, if you're just starting in the workforce and you're 18 years old, you just graduated high school, I think there's also jobs where you can be younger, you know, office jobs. Also, if you're super independent and you want to have your own business and stuff, there's tons of stuff on the internet. If you're dancing and you've done competitions, or you're singing and you've done competitions, keep going with that. Don't stop and start working in retail. It may seem like it's a safe job and that it's a good job because you get hours when you need them, and they are retail, especially for young kids, 14 to 18 years old. They're very accommodating, but you get stuck in that rat race. So do something else. I just feel like being on unemployment, it's kind of hard to like really start up your second job, like the job that you want to do, only for the simple reason if you start making money, you have to report it. And the problem is that the second job may just barely make enough to where they cut off your unemployment. And because it's not guaranteed regular income, then you may make $275 one week and $0 the next week, and you end up getting stalled and put on pending for like 2 months, and you don't get unemployment until they figure it out. So it's kind of scary. Let's get into what I'm doing for the day other than unemployment stuff. I'm also going to be editing yesterday's video, as well as, what did I say? Whatever my mom has planned for today. But I am doing something for me, which is these videos, and I'm just going to have fun with it. So we'll see what the day brings us, and we'll have a good time. Let's get into this montage. Have my mom gotten the price wrong on high-end things? How much did you think the slippers were at Gucci?
30. I can't even say $38. I was going to buy her a pair. I was ready to buy them in every color.
She always tends to miss a zero. It was $380.
The last time was St. John's, and I tried on a sweater, and I thought it was...
I kept telling her it was 1,000.
I kept saying, no, it's only 100. It's only 100.
She insisted it was 100, and then, well, she
But I bought it anyway.
She paid $1,000.
And I use it on all the trips we go to cold weather. I love that sweater. Yeah. And when I give it to someone to hang up, they're very impressed.
My bed is a mess, please excuse. But I got 2 packages. One's really boring and the other one's kind of neat. And I feel like I gotta open it because this vlog's not done. I gotta go shopping, and one of these packages will be kind of fun to play with. Yeah, the big one's the boring one, but the little one... Oh, jeez, and here I go throwing it. I saw this thing on TikTok, and I wanted to give it a try because all my vents in my car suck. So, let's see. Okay, that actually, like, it sits on there and then you're supposed to twist it. It's kind of hard with one hand, so I'll be right back. Okay, I'm trying to do one with the other, and this is just supposed to go on there. I don't know how I feel about this, you guys. Okay, I guess if it's sitting like that, but I don't know how long that will last. We'll just have to see. The magnet's not strong enough to hold my phone in place, otherwise the clip works wonders. It's awesome. The clip part is great. The magnet part is not. I wish there was like clip and holder, you know, because I have this one down here. This one down here, and it works really well, but I don't like the angle it gives me when I have the camera on. I'll show you. It only does vertical, and it does it from this angle, and I look huge. It's not a good look. So I really hope that I can find something else that works. Although, like, I found this angle's not too bad. I kind of like this angle, and this is, I'll show you real quick. This is my dashboard, you know? So it looks really good this way. Oh, fuck. I thought I was recording. Now I gotta double check what I was doing. I thought I was recording, and I didn't, but I was, basically what I said was I was going to sign off, and then I'm like, oh, wait a minute, I got to go get groceries. So, bye everybody, and I'll see you next time.